right, I'm watching everybody's eyes to see if you're still scrolling back and forth. Did everybody get a chance to read it? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, okay, awesome. Yeah, so I think this is a perfect example of just how much you guys really impact the zoo. Even the staff who doesn't get a chance to work with you sees your dedication and you inspire them. So I think David said it perfectly and it's very sweet. All right, so now we will jump into our hour recognition. So for our first group with 100 hours, we have Haley, Josephine, Savannah, Caleb, Kat, Alexia, Dante, Sophie, Maddie Gibson, Aaron, Josiah, Melissa, Macy, Kay, Leah. I gotta move my bars so I can continue to read names. Mason, Jordan, Allie, Coralie, Kaylin, Emma, and Dylan. So congratulations to them on reaching their 100 hours. Yay. For awards, you guys will be receiving something in the mail, a little certificate and an hour pin. And those, we don't have a timeline on exactly when those will be sent out, but just know that those will come at some point.
I'm also emailing out the certificates right now. It just takes a while because you can only click through them so fast.
Awesome, thank you.
I just have to say that I love these pictures. I think they're fantastic.
Yeah, I should add to that that I think a lot of these pictures, Max, you said you took, correct?
These ones I mainly grabbed from our zoo website for the adult program one. I took more photos from my own stuff.
Oh, okay. You could have just taken credit and everybody would have been like, wow.
That's true, and I mean, I didn't work here anymore, so because he went to the beard oil place, so I could have.
No one would have ever had to know. For the 200-hour awards, we have Emma, Elle, Ian, Jaden, Justice, Trevor, Robin, Kamau, and Mason. So congratulations to them.
Congratulations, teens.
For our 300-hour award recipients, we have, I just keep having to move this bar back and forth. We have Maya, Annika, Sarah, Isabel, Abigail, Alondra, Zoe, and Bailey, and 2 coyotes. For 400, we have Jacob and Evie. And for 500, we have Colton, Ashley, and Santiago. Congratulations to them. For 600, we have Julie, Alicia, and Cameron. And then for 700, we have Sarah Bickley. And drum roll, for our 1,000 and up hours, we have Capriana and Emma. So way to go, guys. Thanks a lot for your dedication to the zoo. We know you guys put a lot of time and heart and energy into everything you do here. So very exciting. Thank you very much. And we will jump right into our game of trivia. So as I move over here, let's see, Lisa, will you give me a thumbs up if you see trivia? Yay, okay, great. So with trivia, we were hoping to do a lot of things, but with the logistics of Zoom and with PowerPoint, the way trivia is gonna work with the point system, we're gonna play for about 15, 20 minutes, and however many questions we get through, we get through. For each question that you get correctly, we're going off the honor system here. So for each question that you get correctly, give yourself a point, and then once we wrap up the game, we'll see who has the most, and the winner gets bragging rights. So that's how we're gonna do this. If you guys have any questions or you need clarification during the trivia game, just unmute yourself, let me know. I tried to include questions from all the different areas, and Amber included a couple as well for farm. So here we go. I hope everybody has a way to keep score, whether it's on your phone or a little piece of paper. We'll probably get through about 12 or 15 questions. All right, our first question. What are the names of the Navajo churro sheep down on the farm? Is it A, Henry, Lauren, Mark, and Hannah? Is it B, Valkyrie, Thor, Odin, Magni? Is it C, Mike, Gabby, Max, and Sarah? Or is it D, Migu, Amara, Siku, and Sunshine? I will give you guys a couple seconds to come up with the correct answer. You guys, you're supposed to, you can't give your answer in the chat. You're giving it away to everybody. You're supposed to keep your score independently. Okay, sorry, I should have clarified. This is just a practice question. This one doesn't count. Erase it. But yes, you are correct. It's B, not A. All right. Hopefully this is not how the rest of the trivia game is going to go. The Navajo churro sheep down on the farm are named Valkyrie, Thorin, Odin, and Magni. And I see some things coming in the chat. Oh gosh. All right, and I gotta stop trying to scroll because it's moving the whole game. All right, now this is real. Everybody knows the rules. For the next question, keep your score independently. Ready? Okay. Number 2, how many Sumatran tigers exist in the wild today? Is it less than 400? Is it about 800? Is it about 1,800? Or is it more than 3,000? Give you a couple seconds. And we'll go through and everybody can give their like total score at the end. So don't worry about letting us know if you got it or not right away. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. There are less than 400 Sumatran tigers in the wild. So they are only found on that little island of Sumatra. They're threatened by habitat destruction and poaching and prey-based depletion. So there are less than 400 of them left. They are one of the most threatened species of tigers. All right, we will move on to our second official question. What year did the Phoenix Zoo open? Was it 1956, 1962, 1984, or 1988? I will give you a couple seconds. I feel like I should have a little Jeopardy music playing. All right, everybody ready?
All of the teams should know this.
I agree. Yeah, so hopefully everybody got it right. The answer is 1962, November of 1962. And I found some fun old photos of the zoo from back in the day. So back before there were ticket booths by the curb, you used to buy tickets over by where the turnstiles are now. And that photo on the right is actually the old orangutan exhibit. And then up top, in the top left photo, you can see the flamingos there, but that's actually over on the children's trail where you used to rent the paddle boats from, across from Morty Pig. And then Mike was saying earlier that the animal nursery we think is what is now the Windmill House. So just some cool old photos from the zoo. All right, question 4, true or false? You can tell a male and female ostrich apart by the color of their feathers. Oops. Remember guys, make sure you're just keeping your answers and marking your own scores to yourself so you don't give the whole group the answer. All right, ready?
Unless they're wrong, Sarah.
Oh, it's just a tactic. I see. All right. All right, the answer is true. Ostriches, you can tell the males and the females apart by their colors. So in the photo here on the left with the brown gray colored feathers, that's the female. And on the further back on the right, that is the male with the dark colors. So scientists think that the females have that light color so that when they're incubating the nest during the day, they blend in a little bit better, and the males tend to incubate at nighttime and they blend in better with the dark feathers. All right, question 5. What farm animals get monthly checkups, nail trims, and weights? Animals down on the farm.
Is the photo a hint? Or the image, it's not a photo. I realize there's not blue animals like that.
No, that was PowerPoint was like, do you want to put this cute animation? And I was like, sure. It was just another tactic, like Ash mentioned, just to confuse everybody. All right, does everybody have their guess? 3, 2, 1. It's the chickens. They are getting monthly checkups. All right, number 6. The Phoenix Zoo is partially credited with saving which species from extinction? Is it A, the Andean bear? Is it B, the red-kneed tarantula? C, the prairie dog? Or D, the Arabian oryx? Raven, you have 3 chickens now. Where'd you get 3 chickens from? Oh, you're so funny, Carrie. Carrie said eggs. Oh, you guys are all full of jokes today. That needs to cut that out. All right, I hope everybody has their answer. Ready? The Arabian oryx. So they almost went extinct in the early 1960s as a result of hunting. Operation Oryx was started, and the first oryx arrived to the Phoenix Zoo in 1963. When we knew almost nothing about them, we had to learn all about their natural behaviors and what made them the most successful. And as of 2016, their wild population is about 850 individuals. We have had lots of babies at our zoo that have gone to other zoos and had more babies. So we have been very helpful in the species survival plan for the Arabian oryx. Awesome. All right, number 7. How many sets of teeth do elephants have over the course of their lives?
The trail team should know this one.
My very ferocious dog. Scared of the person who lives here. Stop it. You're okay. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. 6 sets. So you can see in the photo here what their teeth look like. They have these grinding molars in the back. They have 4 in their mouth at a time, and they can go through 6 sets over the course of their lives. And yes, the trail teams definitely should know this one as well. I'm seeing some nods. All right, moving on. Number 8. How many roosters do we keep in a coop together? A, we don't have any roosters. B, 1, C, 2, or D, 4. All right, 3, 2, 1. Just one rooster per coop. Otherwise, they can get a little bit aggressive. That one was clearly a little bit more for farm. All right, number 9. This is kind of a tricky one. What does the name of our female jaguar Kaipora mean? Is it A, inhabitant of the forest, B, spotted cat, C, ghost of the forest, or D, the one who leads? All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Inhabitant of the forest. So her name directly translates to inhabitant of the forest, but the Caipora is also a really weird creature in Brazilian mythology, and it's represented as usually a child, that's sometimes a boy, it's sometimes a girl. It has a long red mane, and it often rides a peccary and carries a staff. And the Caipora's job is to confuse hunters and protect the forest. So the Caipora will make fake animal noises or will cover up animal tracks and put them going in a different direction to confuse people who are in the forest, maybe not doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. I think Caipora has one of the coolest names in the zoo, but nobody really knows what it means. All right, number 10, who is the newest animal on the farm? All right, ready? It's Dinky the donkey. So Dinky came down to the farm just before the zoo closed at the beginning of March, but prior to that, Dinky lived over on the Outer Tropics Trail, a little bit off the beaten path in her quarantine area. So she's been at the zoo for a little while, but only actually down on the farm since the beginning of March. And yes, she's very cute. All right, number 11, how long does it take for a flamingo to get its full pink coloration? Is it A, 6 months, B, 1 year, C, 2 to 3 years, or D, more than 4 years? All right, 3, 2, 1. The answer is C, 2 to 3 years. So they do develop the pink over time. The juveniles of the greater flamingos that we have on the Africa Trail, they have pink underneath their wings and kind of on their rump a little bit. They are starting to get the colors, but they don't actually get the full pink color until they're about 2 to 3 years old. All right, and since we are just passing 6 o'clock, let's do 2 more questions and then we will see who our winner is. Number 12, a rhinoceros horn, stingray barb, and turtle shell are all made of what? All right, got your guesses in. 3, 2, 1. Keratin. Many hard animal body parts are made of keratin. It's the same thing that's found in our hair and our nails and in bird feathers and claws and hooves and many other random hard parts that we see on animals. I see Lisa making a face. I have to check the chat now. Lisa, stop cheating. I see you. Lisa. All right, last question, 13. What role do vultures play in their ecosystem? Is it A, population control? B, are they pollinators? Are they C, the cleanup crew? Or D, do they prevent overgrazing? All right, last one. Get your right answers in. 3, 2, 1. They are the cleanup crew. Just like all scavengers, vultures will eat all the dead animals that are found around an ecosystem, and without them, we would see lots of disease transfer and the ecosystems would just be kind of gross. So I am gonna stop sharing my screen right now so that we can see everybody's faces, and why don't we, for our winner, Raise your hand if you scored more than 10, but remember the first question didn't count. So you could only have a total of 12 points. Okay, what about 11? Raise your hand if you had 11. Who got them all right other than Mike Foley? Annika? Who else am I miss? Did I miss anybody else's hands that I can't see? You can unmute yourself if I missed you. Is it just Annika? She's our winner? Yay, Annika!
Nice
You get
job.
bragging rights forever. Way to go. All right, good job, everybody. I'm glad that that was semi-successful with only a couple hiccups. All right, let's see here. We are going to move into our awards, and because I am really only familiar with the trail teams, Lisa is going to give us a hand, and she is going to announce the farm awards and the VKA awards. So Lisa, do you want to unmute yourself and you can start with farm?
All right, so we're moving into our Farm Teen Awards. The way that this is structured is that it's based off of our wild factor. If all of you remember our wild factor, it's welcome everyone. I am the zoo, looking for solutions and deliver excellence. There's also an award for the Rookie of the Year. And so I will say these are solicited by the area supervisors, and all of the teens in the program are exemplary. They are hardworking and very deserving of awards, but there are a few teens that we wanted to acknowledge. I know it's always difficult when we have to try and like narrow down like who is, you know, who delivered excellence. But all of you deserve awards for your time and service to the zoo. So the first one, we're starting off with two individuals who certainly always had a positive attitude and a very welcoming spirit. They certainly made other teens feel welcome every time that they would come to farm. I know I really enjoyed working with both of these teens myself. I did not vote for these teens. They were voted by Kelsey, Becky, and Amber, I believe. They are both first-year teens, and so big shout out to, drumroll.
Sorry.
Emma Tellerico and Cameron Mallory, congratulations. They are our Welcome Everyone Awards. So for everyone who is getting a special nomination today, they will be getting a certificate from the zoo. So congratulations to both of them. For our second award, we're moving into I Am the Zoo. So this individual definitely showed excellence outside of their service area. This was an individual that went above and beyond in seeking out other opportunities outside of farm, was certainly in almost every aspect of the ZooTeen program, served many, many hours. And so we are happy to announce that for the I Am the Zoo award, this one goes to Caleb Cordes. Congratulations. Drum roll. Yay. I see you clapping.
I know, it's like a silent applause. It's very awkward.
Yeah. Feel free to drop your comments in the chat about these winners. Everyone, like I said, it was a very hard selection, but congratulations so far. So for our next category, this is for our Look for Solutions category, our winner. And for this category, this is someone who is adaptable, who is looking for creative ways to solve problems, who is willing to show initiative and jump in whenever you know, there is something needed from staff or from a guest. And so also, this is a first-year team. And by no surprise, we'd like to nominate Dante Ferte. Congratulations. You went above and beyond in serving hours at the zoo. You had quite a few service hours. In addition, we wanted to just nominate you for all of your creative solutions and hard work and adaptability. So congratulations to you. All right, and for the Deliver Excellence Farm Teen Award, this is someone who in every aspect delivered excellence. So maybe they went above and beyond the basic asks. They showed excellent leadership to not only the service requirements of that area, but also, you know, they showed excellent leadership skills as well. And so we have 2 nominees for this category. And I will say one is a first-year teen and one is a second-year teen. They probably had the most service hours, or probably high up on there of shifts. And so no surprise, this one goes to Savannah Collins and Kate Poonwalla. Congratulations. Yay. Silent awards. Because Amber wasn't able to make it tonight, she did have a little note, and so you can read that there. For all of our wild winners, they were always willing to step in and help, would initiate and ask what else could be done. They were eager to do extra and grow in their role as farm zoo teens. So again, a big congratulations to our specific winners or nominees for these categories. Again, we do want to do a big shout out to all of our farm teams. Each of you were excellent. I will say, in the time I got to work with you this year, we had no behavioral challenges or service challenges with any of our farm teams. And so all of you should feel very proud of how much effort and hard work and how much growth you had while being a zoo teen at farm. So big congratulations to you. All right, for the zoo teen that was the most exemplary as a first-year teen, this individual certainly went above and beyond, as Amber had mentioned in her note, and was always willing to come in even when there was awful weather. Would stay late on occasion, and even experienced a car problem at one point. And so a big shout out to this teen. Drum roll, please. Dante Ferte, congratulations, you are the Farm Rookie of the Year. So what Amber said was, the Rookie of the Year is Dante. He was awesome. He came in a little shy and nervous to hold the chickens. He ended the year really stepping up in his work, taking initiative, and putting up palm fronds, which is not an easy task. Not the easiest task, and is always willing to hold and present chickens. Congratulations to you, Dante.
Yeah, way to go, all of our farm teen winners. Good job. Thank you, Lisa.
You're welcome.
All right, we will jump into trail before we do VKA, and I just have a couple notes on my phone here. So let me pull those up. And Mike, obviously, if you have anything to add at any point, you can jump in as well. So for the Trail Welcome Everyone Award, I saw she was signed up, but I didn't actually see her log in, so I don't know if she's here. But this person, she is very outgoing. You could be a stranger on the street, and she would talk to you like she has known you for years. She has a great sense of humor, and she's very inclusive in her humor. All of her jokes are just understood, and everybody connects with them. And she does a great job at reading people, which I think allows her to connect with them a little bit better. So for our Welcome Everyone Award this year is Kat Crawford. And I don't know if she's here right now, but yay, Kat. Truly so full of energy all the time. It's amazing. All right, and then for the I Am the Zoo Award for Trail, we have 2 winners, and both of these people are incredibly dependable. They always go above and beyond. They're very trustworthy, and over the time that I've known them, I've watched them become great leaders. So I'll talk a little bit more about them individually, but those are our 2 winners. So for Jordan, the reason we really picked her, and I don't think she's here either, but her dedication to that program is very over the top. When all of this kind of hit the fan at first. She sent me an email. She was like, I'm not going down without a fight. We got to figure out a way to make this happen. And she just really, you know, takes ownership in being part of the zoo. And I think that's really awesome. And then Maddie, she was very consistent coming to shifts. She's very positive and enthusiastic. And after observing Maddie, she just really personifies the experience that I think we want guests to have, with how positive and energetic she is. She's always very professional, and she's just really lovely to be around. And then we have our look for solutions. So this person, when Lisa and I would be tossing around different solutions for something, or there was a challenge and we were trying to figure out what to do about it, this person was always a great sounding board for us and really helped us see things from a different perspective, from the teens' perspective, and was very optimistic, and so was just really a great resource for us when we weren't exactly sure what to do. And he's very level-headed and positive. So our Look for Solutions winner this year is Jacob Melkis. Yay, Jacob, woo! And then our Deliver Excellence person, who I know is here, I hope is here, I don't know, I might have made that up. This person at the beginning of the year was very shy and kept very much to herself, and then as the year went on, she really stepped outside of her comfort zone, not just with the other teens, but really became a lot more comfortable around the guests and just became more assertive and confident. It was really great to see her step outside of her comfort zone, and she was really kind of the first one towards the end of the program to step up, and when there was new opportunities or new positions or a new station, she just really wanted to take that on. So for this year, our Deliver Excellence Award goes to Alyssa. Yay, Alyssa. And then our Trail Rookie of the Year, again, I saw was signed up, but I didn't see her come in. This person probably rivals Kat for most energy, and she really came into the year full of energy, especially as a new teen. You would never have guessed, and she was very consistent and confident, which made her really a resource for us. After the first month, we were basically asking her to help us like she was a returning teen, and she just was open to any challenge and to stepping up and helping wherever she could. And she really, I think, just whenever she's around, things are just brighter and lighter, and she just helps make everything positive. So our Rookie of the Year this year is Gretchen. Yay, Gretchen. Awesome. All right, Lisa, you want to take it away for the VKA Awards?
Okay. So we're gonna be jumping into the VKA Awards. These are structured a little bit differently. They have new fun names this year, and I'm just going to be talking about a little bit of the work and service that each of our VKA teens did. I just wanted to make a quick side note before we jump in, and this is just off. Did we get equine at all?
Max, I don't think we did.
Oh, okay.
Because when I asked,
Was equine integrated with farm? I'm sorry, we can talk about this later, but I just want to make sure it was covered. Okay, that makes sense. So for the first category that we have for our VKA Zoo teens, these are the teens that are coming in and working very long shifts. Sometimes they have to be at the zoo as early as 6 a.m. trying to come in and help their service area. They're assigned with either one specific staff member or multiple staff members, and they're either working on one trail or they're adaptable and they're jumping back and forth. And so our Grey's Anatomy, our Grey's Wolf's Anatomy Award for ACC service this year. By no surprise, this is a teen that has been in this role for 2 years. She has demonstrated excellence in everything that that Missy and Holly and all the other ACC staff have asked of her. This teen, I wrote some notes. This teen was always consistent and hardworking. I don't think there was very many shifts that she missed in the 2 years that she was here in this position. She showed initiative in the welfare and care for ACC animals. She even at one point was proposing a research project for naturopathic medicine alternatives for care of animals at the zoo. This award is well deserved. Congratulations, Ashley Langland. Yay. So Ashley, you'll be getting a certificate. Congratulations. I'm really proud of all the work that you've done and the experiences that you've had. All right, for our next VKA category, we are talking about our bird nerds. These are the VKA bird teens, and this excellent award goes to 3 different teams that we have in this service area. So they were working oftentimes like 6:30 or 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. They are usually assigned to a specific area. So they have to work with the Arizona trail birds or the tropical trail birds or the Gilbert aviaries. They're jumping all around the zoo working with different staff. Anytime that you're working with birds, you have to have a lot of great composure and patience in working with those species. So this certainly takes some patience. And I will say all of these teens, they started from farm and then they moved their way into VKA positions. Their supervisors, Amelia, Kyle, Marissa, Peggy, Brian, I'm sure I'm missing some other staff members, always had the most outstanding things to say about these teens. For each of these teens, their personal motivations and passion for avian wildlife was very apparent after every shift. Whenever I got to check in with them after the shift, they usually had some fun and exciting things to say. It is not easy work working with birds, but each of these teens were certainly professional and showed excellence in all that they did. So a huge nomination and celebration for Julie Martin, Alicia Orr, and Emma Butler. Congratulations. Thank you for your hard work. All right, our Antler Award for our Hoofstock VKA team. This is definitely probably the most physically demanding position. We did not have a Hoofstock team last year. It is not something that all teams can take on, and I will tell you, the team that had been working so hard in this position transferred from trail into a VKA role. And I will say there was some hesitation at first, you know, without that farm experience. All the farm teams know you're hustling, you're working hard while you're there. You know, would it be a good fit? But this team by far has so much passion for ungulates, and we knew that with his expertise and his willingness that he would certainly excel in this position. The supervisors in this position always had positive things to say. They were thrilled to have his support this year as a VKA. This individual also showed accountability and a very hard work ethic as a hoofstock VKA, working with many of the hoofed animals, the giraffe, the pronghorn, all over the zoo. You're moving all over the zoo. And so congratulations on your well-earned, deserved well-deserved award. Congratulations, Cameron. Yes, they are the best eyelashed animals in the world. Giraffes are, for sure. Shout out to giraffes. And it looks like there's a special picture that was inserted. Any context on this photo, Sarah?
Yeah, it's actually a video. I just want to share my computer sound here to make sure that it's on. Here we go.
Hey Cameron, it's Alicia from Hostock at the Phoenix Zoo. Myself and the team, as well as the animals, miss you and hope you're doing well during this time. Just making this video to say thanks again for all the hard work you've put in to volunteering with us here over the past few months that you've been here. We really appreciate you always looking for solutions, both in animal husbandry and animal care and overall knowledge. Your attention to detail and the future thoughts that you have for animal care, as well as research, I think will benefit zoos in general, and your future looks very bright. We miss you.
Just a little sweet shout out for Cameron.
That was so nice. Wow, that was incredible.
You need to watch it again. Okay.
It's Alicia.
Was someone jump? Oh, okay. For our next category, we are talking about the Super Ectotherm Award, Excellence Award. And so we had 2 ZooTeens this year in our ectotherms, and I will say both of the teens in this category or in this service area certainly rose above staff expectations. They were always consistent, or, you know, they were certainly great at communicating any changes that needed to be made. But both of them certainly they definitely showed adaptability and a strong work ethic. There were times where the team was shifting a little bit, and both of them responded very well to working with different supervisors. We also shortened the shift at one point, and I will say both of them always did a really, really good job of performing in that position and being accountable. So a huge shout out to our 2 ectotherm teams this year. And ectotherms are reptiles and other invertebrates. Robin and Sarah, congratulations. All right. For our next category, I love our Bon Appetit Award. This is the Nutrition Services Awards, and so we have 2 teens in this category. Both of them showed excellence during their time. This was the first year that Jennifer and Dustin, the main leads over at Nutrition Services, had actually worked with ZooTeen. So they were taking a big jump and a big risk in bringing teens into NS for the first time in a while. And both of these ZooTeens had to overcome their own circumstances. The first teen had a packed schedule and made it work with not only coming to this on one day, but then also serving in other positions during their other shifts while maintaining scores and also having extracurriculars. So the other teen also had her own health issues, and she made it a point to come in or make up hours or be available based on her schedule and her needs. And so I can confidently say that they both surpassed staff expectations with their quick learning and initiative during every shift. Both teens also demonstrated creativity, helping to build unique birthday enrichment using food for our animals. So a big shout out and congratulations to Jacob Melkus and Josephine Bruno. Congratulations to them. Snaps, claps, whatever sounds you want to make from home. Awesome.
All right, sweet. Thank you so much, Lisa. That was awesome. And we are actually right on schedule. I did not think that was going to happen. So let's jump into our senior appreciation. We went slightly alphabetical sometimes. There was no method. It's fine. It's all great. But we are going to start with Sarah Bickley. And I can't see any of you, so I don't know exactly which seniors are here and which are not. But if you want to unmute yourself and say hi, then I'd be able to see you when I'm talking about you. So if you want to. Yay, Sarah! Okay, awesome. Great. Now I feel like you're here with me. Okay, so our first senior is Sarah Bickley. This is her 3rd year in the program. You are currently a VKA ectotherm, correct?
Yes.
And you have done VKA birds and camp zoo and farm in the past. After graduation, Sarah will be attending Trinity Western University in Langley, British Columbia. She'll be studying biology, and she hopes to work in a zoo or aquarium in the future. Sarah's favorite ZooTeen memory is when she got to help raise Cranny, the Cory bustard, which is a very large bird. So we're very lucky. That's a very cool opportunity. All right, awesome. Yay, congratulations, Sarah. Okay, next we have Capriana.
Hi.
Yay, hi. This is so much better now that I get to see you guys. Okay, great. This is Capriana's 4th year in the program. For the past couple years, she's been one of the trail team supervisors, but she has also done family programs and camp zoo. After graduation, Capriana will be attending the University of Arizona and will be majoring in pre-nursing. Her favorite ZooTeen memory is making so many friends and all the inside jokes that she made with them and this year's scavenger hunt. Congratulations, Capriana.
Yay. Yay. 4 Houses of Griffin of Hogwarts.
Wait, you muted yourself again.
4 Houses of Hogwarts at the scavenger hunt.
All right, next we have Colton. This is Colton's 5th year in the program. He somehow managed to sneak a 5th year in there. He does VKA equine and farm. His post-graduation plans, he'll be attending Chandler Gilbert Community College in the fall, and then he'll be transferring to Arizona State to pursue a bachelor's in automotive design engineering. His favorite ZooTeen memory would be getting to go to ACC when the new sheep were up there, when they were in quarantine, and he got to ask questions to all the staff up there. And also while he was there, he was able to shear the sheep for the first time, as well as see a surgery performed on one of the sheep. Very cool. Congratulations, Colton. And then Emma, I know you're on there if you want to show your face. This is Emma's 4th year in the program. She is one of our trail team supervisors this year, but in the past has done camp zoo. She's been a VKA for equine, and she has done farm. After graduation, Emma will be going to Scottsdale Community College, and her favorite memory is finding a chicken in the parking lot. And I feel like I should add to that, which time?
Oh, both times, but mainly the first time. That was the best day of my life, like ever. No cap.
Didn't you take one of the chickens home?
Yeah, both of them actually. Yeah, still
Your
have one of
parents are
them.
probably like, thank goodness the zoo is closed. There's no more animals for you to bring home.
I
Yeah,
remember when Emma brought the eggs. That was awesome.
oh yeah.
The jalapeno peppers.
All right, Emma,
on the other hand.
congratulations. Oh yeah. Emma tried to poison Lisa with hot peppers.
That was a wild
Yes,
day.
that was,
I think that's one of my favorite ZooTeen memories.
yeah, I should have put something saying that they were like,
All right.
yeah.
A warning.
Yeah.
All right, we are moving on to the second Emma B that's graduating, Emma Butler. This is her 2nd year in the program. She currently does VKA birds and farm. After graduation, Emma will be taking some classes at a community college and then transferring to a university. She wants to get a degree in biology that will help her reach her goal of becoming a zookeeper. Her favorite ZooTeen memory, she's always loved spending time with the animals, especially the birds that she got to work with as a VKA. One of the best memories she has is when she got to hand feed Leo the scarlet-faced Leo Chichla, which does sound incredible. It's very cute. Congratulations, Emma. And then Ian Crawford, this is his 3rd year in the program. He does farm. After graduation, Ian will be attending ASU. And his favorite memory when I read this the first time, I was like, Elizabeth, I should have read the full sentence instead of stopping at the comma. His favorite ZooTeen memory is when he met Elizabeth the chicken, and she screamed at him for about 10 minutes. Sounds thoroughly enjoyable. Congratulations, Ian. And then we have Isabel Jacobs. This is her 4th year in the program. She does a whole bunch of family programs. Ash, if you want to say anything, you're welcome to. And she also does farm. After graduation, Isabel, well, actually, she was the recipient of the University of Arizona Distinction Award. So she will be going there, and she will be getting a degree in conservation biology with a Spanish minor. Her favorite ZooTeen memory during her 4 years, she enjoyed the camaraderie during the scavenger hunt. Seemed to be a real crowd pleaser.
We miss you, Isabel. Thank you for all that you do for family programs.
I'm gonna miss your cookies. You made the best cookies.
I don't think I ever got a cookie. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. I'll miss
Congratulations,
you guys too.
Isabel.
Thank you.
Yay. Yeah. All right, then we have Ashley Langland. This is her 4th year in the program, doing a lot up at ACC as a VKA and a vet tech, but she also does Camp Zoo and Trail. After graduation, Ashley will be attending ASU at the Polytechnic campus. She'll be getting her undergraduate degree in pre-vet medicine, and then she will move on to graduate school to become a veterinarian. Favorite ZooTeen memory, she says she has lots of them from her 4 years in the program, especially her last 2 years at ACC. She has several incredible opportunities. One of the most unforgettable moments was when I got to feed the Andean bear in the night house yogurt, bananas, and apples. I also loved when I got to help with the surgeries by filling out the anesthesia sheets and observing a variety of the animals that came into the hospital. All these opportunities have helped shape the way for my future and expanded my passion for these lovely animals. Congratulations, Ashley. And then Melissa, we don't think is here, but this was her 2nd year in the program. It's her 2nd year in trail. After graduation, Melissa will be attending New Mexico State University to earn a degree in fisheries and wildlife sciences. Her favorite memory would be post shift because of all of the shared stories, of the fun interactions we had with guests, or getting to share any fun facts we learned. Post shift always got a little bit wild, talking about the unusual guests for each day. Congratulations, Melissa. We wish you were here. All right, and then we have Julie Martin. This is her 3rd year in the program, doing VKA birds, VKA equine, camp, zoo, and farm. After graduation, Julie will be attending ASU at the downtown campus. She'll be studying nursing. One of her favorite memories would be on her first shift on birds. She had the chance to feed the baby flamingos. She says, I honestly cannot think of a bad memory I've ever had at the zoo, and I don't think I can either. Congrats, Julie. All right, and then Jacob, I think he's on this, oops. I think you're on this call. If you wanted to show your face, I'm gonna make you. This is Jacob's 2nd year in the program. He is one of our trail team supervisors this year, and he does VKA nutrition services. He's very busy. After graduation, gosh, I just keep touching things. I should keep my hands up here. After graduation, Jacob will be going to ASU. He's undecided on a degree, but leaning towards sustainability or sociology. Other than that, he wants to look for a job, explore cultures, and expand his networking. His favorite memory, aside from the trip to the Buenos Aires National Wildlife Refuge last year, was the good laughs and simple moments that we had that really impacted his experience. Are you there, Jacob?
Yeah. Hi.
Yay. Hi. Congratulations.
Ooh.
Mike has a question where the photo was taken.
So the photo that you see behind me was taken in Greece, Athens, Greece, like actually at the Parthenon. Like, so that's pretty cool.
So you're saying you didn't take that at Hole in the Rock?
No, it was taken at the Parthenon in Athens, like last summer, I believe.
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're almost the same. Is my connection really horrible?
You're clear to me. You're good.
Okay, good. Thank you. All right, next we have Trevor. Trevor has been in the program for 4 years. He has done farm and trail. After graduation, Trevor will be, after his high school and the East Valley Institute of Technology Massage Therapy program graduation, he will pursue a career in massage therapy while continuing to work part-time at his church on the facilities team. Maybe you could come to the zoo and work on zoo's facilities team when we open back up. One of his favorite memories was the time that they got to go into the giant tortoise exhibit to pet them, and that must have been something that Mike took them in to do. Classic. All the fun stuff happens when Mike's around. Congratulations, Trevor. Way to go. And then we have Macy. This is her 2nd year in the program, and I know you're on here too, Macy. Show your face. After graduation, Macy will be studying veterinary technology, and her favorite memory is making friends.
Hi.
Hi, Macy. Congratulations.
Thank you. I missed you guys.
Miss you too. All right, and then we have Avantika. This is her 1st year in the program. She's in and out very quick, but after graduation, Avantika will be going to study psychology at ASU at Barrett, the Honors College, with hopes of one day pursuing a career in medicine. Her favorite memory of being in the ZooTeen program was when she got to meet a little girl. I remember this vividly. She got to meet a little girl who was convinced she could communicate with elephants, and she spent a good 10 minutes making all sorts of various sounds with hopes of a reaction from our elephant. And I think various sounds is the perfect description because it wasn't all elephant sounds. Congratulations, Avantika. And then we have Zoe. This is her 4th year in the program. She does VKA Equine and Farm. After graduation, Zoe will be attending Barrett the Honors College at ASU, so maybe her and Avantika can hang out. And she will be in the Next Generation Service Corps. Her favorite ZooTeen memory is Colonel being sneaky and watching Copper and Spud play together. Some cute animal memories. Congratulations, Zoe. And then we have Bailey. This is her 4th year in the program. This past year she did trail, but she's also done farm and camp zoo. After graduation, Bailey will be pursuing a future in veterinary sciences. We unfortunately don't have a favorite ZooTeen memory from Bailey, but it's possible she just had a really hard time picking one because 4 years in the program is a really long time. Congratulations, Bailey. Next, we have Kaylin, who I think I also saw her name on here. So show your face if you're here, Kaylin. This is Kaylin's 2nd year in the program. She does VKA Equine and Farm. I hear you. Hello. Welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
After graduation, Kaylin will be going to ASU to major in criminology and criminal justice, and she will continue to volunteer. Woo! Her favorite ZooTeen memory was when she got to ride in a wagon pulled by the draft horses Jake and Peter at Equine. She says, I have so many great memories, and I'm grateful for all of the staff and volunteers at Equine and Farm for making them possible. Thank you, Kaylin. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And then Alex, I know you're here too. This is Alex, Alex's first year in trail. Post-graduation, Alex will be attending Barrett the Honors College. You guys could just have like a Barrett group. You guys can all come to the zoo together and hang out. It'll be perfect. And she will be majoring in sustainability. Alex's favorite ZooTeen memory is when they were allowed to go in the giant tortoise enclosure and pet their shells and scratch their necks. Tortoises are a big hit. And then Fiorella, Ella is next. This is her first year in the program. She did trail this year. After graduating, Ella will be attending Arizona State University. She'll be studying applied biological sciences with a pre-vet emphasis. Her favorite memory, she says, I love getting to interact with guests, especially young children, watching their enthusiasm for learning about animals. Congratulations, Ella. Don't know if I saw your name on here. And then our last, was that, who said what?
She's here. She's just muted and her video is off, but she says thank you.
I'm here.
Hiding.
Thank you.
Hi, Ella. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You are welcome. All right, our last teen, last but not least, we have Gretchen. This is also Gretchen's first year in the program doing trail. Gretchen says for her graduation plans, as of now, she has deferred her admission to Barrett the Honors College at ASU, and she will be taking a gap year in Argentina. She'll be learning the language, going to school, and returning to the United States in the summer of 2021. Her favorite memory, she says, included each time she was able to teach people about our tigers. She can't remember specifically one kid's reaction, but as a whole, seeing the children get so interested in the tiger artifacts was some of her favorite memories. All right, well, that wraps up our seniors, but we felt bad because you guys didn't get a chance to go say farewell to some of the animals that you have come to know and love over the past couple years. So while we couldn't bring you to the animals or the animals to you, we tried to do the next best thing. So we gave some of the animals some enrichment with your guys' names on it. So if you guys wanna, if anybody wants to unmute and say anything or ask me to go back or anything, I'm just gonna slowly scroll through them. So these are all of our VKA seniors. This is Aja the ground hornbill, and AAR is, we were hoping that it would flatter you guys that the animals were destroying things with your names on it and eating whatever was inside. We thought if there was any group of people who would appreciate that, it was probably the ZooTeens. And then we have down on the farm for some of our seniors, some of the farm animals. Got some enrichment with your guys' names on them.
Peter and Jay.
And the farm keepers were sad they couldn't be here tonight, so they wanted to make sure that you guys knew how much they appreciated all of your time and hard work. And then for our trail teens, you guys, our seniors, got to go in and spend some time with Dari, one of the Sumatran tigers. So she had quite a time with your guys' box. And we think that there was some smells on it based on all of the rubbing that we see going on. And I think they included a little video here. So hopefully, yeah, here it is. bit longer, I think we are going to send you guys out this PowerPoint, so you'll be able to watch the whole thing that way. And before we wrapped up, we wanted to make sure that we gave a special little shout out to Gretchen. She was so awesome and is so dedicated to the zoo, and her graduation announcement that I think her mom snuck to us, because when I showed her it, she was like, "How did you get that?" But she, in lieu of any graduation gifts this year, encouraged people who wanted to give her something to make a donation to the zoo instead. So just really awesome and thoughtful, and we so appreciate her dedication to the zoo, and how, I mean, for all of you, how you guys are just seemingly always thinking of us and just so dedicated, and we appreciate it so much. So thank you to Gretchen, and then thank you to all of you guys as well. I want to make sure, and I know all of the other staff does too, that you guys know how much we really appreciate you and how truly bummed we are at the way that the year ended with everything. And you really do make such an impact on all of us, and it's just really sad that this is the way that the year had to end. And we really wish good luck to our seniors, and you guys get out there and do some good, and then come back and say hi to us again.
You all are awesome. It has been great to work with you all.
It's been incredible to see each of you grow into the young adults that you are now, and I'm so excited to hear about the incredible work you're going to do for the world going forward. Thank you for your time and service to the zoo.
Also, for those teens who are joining us as adults, for those of us who are joining us as adults, we're really excited to have you back when we're able to bring volunteers back. So I know a few of you are on the call, like Ashley's going to join us again. Just to let you know, make sure you send in those emails if you were in that group of graduating seniors who wants to join the adult program. We would love to have you, and if not, we know you're going to do amazing things in this world that are going to inspire people to care about wildlife, as well as whatever else you plan on doing. So.
And that was really all we had for the meeting. So if you guys have extra questions or anything else that you want to talk about, this is the time. I just really want you guys to feel how much you've impacted us and how really sad we are that we can't all be together right now.
Oh, I do have one question, Sarah.
Go ahead, Santiago.
All right, so when we come back for a new year for the ZooTeen program, are we going to get these papers of if we could switch to another ZooTeen area, like in Farm Teen or Equine or in VKA?
Once we have a better idea of what the program will look like when it starts up again, we won't be able to get you any of the area preference forms until we have a better idea of what it's going to look like when the program starts again. So I don't have a real answer for you yet, and then it'll probably be a little while.
Okay.
Does anybody else have any questions?
But once we do have that information, we will share it with y'all.
Yeah, we will definitely be in contact with you guys as much as we can, and we'll try to be as open as we can be about the process of getting it back up and running, and we'll probably want your guys' feedback as well. So we will be in touch, we promise.
Sorry. Lisa, is there a way that we can contact you? Because I don't know if you're still using your Phoenix Zoo email or anything.
Yeah, did you get an email from me after the announcement went out?
I might have, but I haven't seen it.
Okay, I will go ahead and in the chat, I'll put my personal email. All of you are more than welcome to contact me. So if you have questions, if you need letters of recommendation, or you just need to talk, just let me know. I am available for you, and I want to continue to connect with you and be a resource if I can. So I'll drop a quick link of my email.
And also, Sarah, I have another question. Since Lisa is retiring from the ZooTeen program, is she gonna come back or not?
I don't know what the future holds. Gabby?
I unmuted. I knew that you were going to kick it over to me. So right now, where the future is of the ZooTeen program, like Sarah said, we don't know what it's going to be yet. We're hoping we can bring it back as quickly as possible, and wherever Lisa is at that time in her life, we welcome her to consider if she wants to come back and join us. So we're going to partly leave that up to what happens with the ZooTeen program and to what Lisa has going on with her life.
Okay.
All right. Well, I am not going to end the meeting. I put some photos from the year together in like a little PowerPoint thing that I'll put up, but I will leave the party up for a little while. If you guys want to unmute and chat, you're welcome to do that. But if you got to get out of here, I know we're approaching 7 o'clock and somehow we miraculously did this kind of on schedule. So I'm really proud of us. Good job, team.
On schedule, that's new.
I know, it's hardly in my vocabulary.
If it was led by me, it wouldn't be not on schedule. I'd be talking still.
I believe that. I have no trouble believing that.
I had to remind myself not to talk a mile a minute.
A huge thank you to Sarah and Max for putting this together for us tonight.
Well, a huge thank you to you guys for coming.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we would have just been talking to ourselves.
Thank you for all the hard
I
work
wouldn't
you've all
want
put
that.
in over the past few years, whether you've been a team with us for just 1 year or whether you've been here for entire four or five.
Gabby, did you see the question in the chat from Jaden? Did we touch on that?
What was the question?
Yeah. So will we probably have to wait a full year for the program to start up again?
That's a really good question. My guess is probably. If we can do it sooner, I'm all game for it. So I think we're going to continue to have those conversations. So much of it is really depending on the zoo's financial situation, and we've been really successful with Cruise the Zoo, and we've had lots of really good donations, and we're reopening to the public in 2 weeks, right? I think it is. And so it's going to be really different. We're not sure what it's going to look like, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that things will go smoothly and people will be able to come back and enjoy the zoo so that we can be in a better financial spot so that we can welcome our teams back. Because I have to tell you, it's really heartbreaking for everybody. I know it is way more for you, but the staff through every part of the zoo is really sad that we've had to make this change. So we're hoping to get everybody back as soon as we can. And we want to keep in touch with you throughout the year. So we were just talking the other day that we want to, whenever we have a Zoo U in the fall and spring, we're going to send out invitations to you if you would like to receive those invitations so that you can participate. And if there's other, we're going to look for other ways too that we can still stay connected so that it's an easy transition to come back. Is that a very unhappy kitty?
I hope that's a cat. Oh, it's Josiah. Is it Josiah? Is that your cat making that noise? He said they were fostering a cat.
Yeah, we got to take it home soon.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
It's so fun to look back at these pictures. Does anyone have any interesting stories from some of the photos that I've been going through?
Is that Tina? She was a baby. Oh, she's so small.
Don't worry, there's not that many pictures, so it'll loop back around.
Which also, I didn't get a chance to finish uploading ZooTeen photos. I was having computer problems, but I have a working computer now. So I'm going to work on getting the rest of the ZooTeen photos from this year and previous years uploaded. So you guys have all access to that. And I'll resend it out again so you have the link.
Are you going to add in the video of me singing Hakuna Matata?
If I can get it in, if I can get that large file into the Google page and you feel comfortable with it, I can get that in there.
Oh, I am fine with it. It's only 20 seconds, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Okay.
Abriana's like, please put me on the stage.
Yes, I am good with that.
Oh, White Elephant Gift Exchange. Do you guys still have your gifts from that party?
Yes.
Oh, Savannah.
I never realized what that wolf mask looked like.
Yeah, Dante.
Like the snow person or the snowman, the Santa Claus.
Yeah, the Jaguar Santa.
Dante, I forgot about the mask.
I still have it.
I was so panicked that after that party because you were wearing it as you went out into the zoo, and I was like, oh no. I think this is against our rules.
Yeah, apparently it was. I got stopped like the moment I walked out of the building.
You looked a little questionable.
Yep.
What kind of mask?
I'll go get it.
It's a rubber
wolf mask.
It's a rubber wolf mask. Like you've seen those rubber horse masks. It's a rubber wolf mask.
Very scary.
Yeah, I'm kind of regretting my decision of asking that now.
Oh my goodness.